Welcome back to News Now on PNC. The lame duck 113th Congress may be on its last leg this week as lawmakers prepare to close up shop for the year. But PNC's Washington correspondent Matt Kay reports that there's no sign of movement to extend a key Guam NMI visa cap exemption.
It's Congress, so anything can happen at the last possible moment when bills are stuck together or packaged one inside another. And that's what NMI Congressman Greg Khalili-Sablan may be hoping for as he pulls all the political levers available to pass local visa extensions in a GOP Congress increasingly hostile to immigration bills and just about out of time.
We should be here till the 11th, or I think our last day is the 11th or the 12th.
Sablan seeking a fourth legislative pathway to win extensions of local visa programs that expire December 31st, but won't reveal what that is. The extensions include a Guam NMI-H visa exemption affecting skilled workers, key for the military buildup, expected to get a huge funding boost when the Senate passes the defense budget bill this week or next. The House has failed to take up either a Senate-passed Territories Energy Bill or Islands Omnibus Bill with the H visa exemption, or a Sablan House standalone measure. None of those were on the House calendar of bills considered under fast track or suspension rules last week, and they are not listed so far on this week's suspension calendar. On Capitol Hill, Matt Kay for PNC News.
A number of immigration issues of concern for Guam and the Northern Mariana Islands are addressed in a bill that is likely to pass during the lame duck session, according to immigration expert Juan Carlos Benitez. H.R. 83 eliminates the cap on the H-1 and H-2 visas for Guam and the CNMI until the year 2019, allows former investors to maintain residency in the CNMI, and includes a provision for asking for political asylum in the CNMI. For Guam, Benitez said this would ensure that we have enough workers inside and outside of the fence during the military buildup and helps the tourism industry for all of the Marianas by contributing to the availability of visa waivers. H.R. 83 passed the House under suspension in September and was amended in the Senate. Benitez feels the bill has a good chance of making it past the House again and being signed into law before the end of the year, especially since President Obama has addressed some of the nation's immigration issues through executive order.
And as you know, the lame duck session will probably go for around 2 weeks, and the Democrats who has lost the Senate, this is their last chance to try to pass things through the Senate and the House with larger numbers. But from my communications with Republican members in the House, there seems to be a lot of enthusiasm of addressing this issue that is so important for both islands.
Benitez thinks the measure will pass with unanimous consent.
The Guam Bar Association says it will not get involved in an investigation into a possible connection between attorney Vanessa Williams and Bernadette Stern-Meno. The Guam Bar responded to a request from Civil Service Commissioners for an opinion on the matter after Meno claims Williams was involved in a complaint that alleged election fraud. Fired from the Port Authority back in 2012, Meno is appealing her termination with the CSC, and Williams at one point had served as the CSC's conflicts attorney. You can read the Guam Bar's letter online at pacificnewscenter.com.
Santa once again got some help from the Air Force to bring Christmas to remote islands in Micronesia this year as Operation Christmas Drop started today. Thousands of residents on more than 50 islands await crates containing food, clothing, medical, and school supplies, as well as toys parachuting near their homes. This year, the Air Force team, along with local community partners and volunteers, prepared more than 50,000 pounds of supplies, the most ever donated. Under tradition, the push ceremony was held this morning, and it marks the beginning of the annual humanitarian mission.
This year's mission will make 70 drops over 54 islands and will continue the longest-running humanitarian operation in the Department of Defense.
For airmen stationed here on the island of Guam and at Andersen Air Force Base, participating in this mission is truly one of the highlights of the year, if not the highlight of the year.
The operation marks its 63rd consecutive year.
Elementary school students are showcasing their creativity and imagination for the holidays by participating in Tea Galleria's second annual Festival of Trees. PNC's Rizal Romanes went on a tour around the Galleria today, and she shows us what the contest is all about.
Have you been to the Tea Galleria lately and noticed all the Christmas tree displays with their various unique ornaments? Those are the works of school kids from around the island competing to appeal to the community and travelers for Tea Galleria's Festival of Trees. Visual merchandising manager James Santos tells us this year's holiday theme is Joy to Your World.
What we gave the school kids this year was this blank ornament. It's just a blank ornament, and when you come into Tea Galleria by DFS, you'll see all the amazing designs and creativity that went into the ornament, and some of the ornaments you won't even recognize as this blank ornament.
Promotions manager Linda Templo tells us how this event was planned.
This year we're thinking we'll jazz it up a bit because it's more of a whimsical and more magical theme, so we wanted the kids of Guam to get involved. So what better way than to have the elementary public schools get involved.
Templo says they had 12 Christmas trees available, so it was a first come, first served basis.
It was quite overwhelming, and it was really nice to see how many schools actually wanted to partake in this special event.
Ornament designs ranging from a snowman to a fish to CDs to snow globes can be seen on the school trees following a theme of the school's choice. The grand prize winning school receives $1,000, second place gets $500, third place wins $300, and all schools walk away with $100 just for participating.
I have to say I was very, very impressed by what the school kids came up with. I mean, I can see the creativity flowing and see all the imagination, and that's really important for me.
Get your votes in. Just ask for a ballot form like this one in the multi-brand area. Checkmark which school you think has the best Christmas tree design and drop it off in the ballot box. Voting ends on December 21st, and winners will be announced in a special ceremony on December 28th. So head down to Tea Galleria and cast your votes.
Well, it sure is beginning to look a lot like Christmas now.
Yeah, that was cool.
Very cool, and I can't wait to go over there and see all the neat work that the kids did. Well, let's check in with Rebecca Kim. She's standing by with weather right now.
Hey, how are you doing on this Tuesday? Friday seems so far away, but you never know. It just takes 1 second, like that, when you work hard. Don't forget to enjoy the Christmas spirit either. Welcome to PNC's weather forecast. I'm Rebecca Kim. A tropical disturbance is now diffused, and thank goodness it is passing well south of the island. But the National Weather Service says that a trade wind disturbance can come to the region later this week, and it's too early to tell exactly how it will turn out, but we'll definitely update you on it. Take a look. The conditions will stay quiet the same for all 3 days. Partly cloudy skies with isolated showers tonight and tomorrow, and on Thursday, east winds will continue 5 to 15 miles per hour, and lows near 77 and highs around 89. On Saipan, partly cloudy skies will persist as well. That's it for me, and love yourself as you are, but don't be a narcissist, kind of like me. I'm kidding. Good night.
Hey, do you like having your cake and eating it too? What about sports? Do you like sports? How about soccer? Well, all of this, cake, sports, soccer coming up in sports. I love the holidays. Eggnog cheesecake, delicious.